How are you guys doing? So I just posted a video relating to a layered fight, right? A lot of you guys are fighting a layered fight. When I mean by layered fight, I mean like you're fighting more than one spirit, more than one spiritual principality that's against you, which is like the generational spirit. And then top of that, people sending witchcraft, top of that, the family. It's like a bunch of things coming up at once. It's like a layered fight, right? But another thing I want to mention to you guys is some of you guys may have been asking God. I know you guys prayed about this because I prayed about this and God answered me last night. And I want to tell you guys what he said. So I prayed to God last night and I was asking God, why is it like a lot of the people that are going through the same things? Because you guys must have been through something like this where like, you meet people who are going through the exact same things as you and they're fighting the same type of fight as you, but you may be on a different level in the fight than they are. But for some reason, the people that see you going through your struggles, see you going through pain, or not even see you because they may not see you, but they hear you talk about it, or they may hear you talk about it and stuff like that and open up about it. And it's kind of like the same people you're opening up to are the same ones that's kind of like they're fighting against you, or they're hating on you, or they're putting you down, or they have animosity towards you. And it's kind of like, or they're trying to like pull from you, right? And it's kind of like, why would these people who are going through the same thing I'm going through, why do they continue to do that? Like, why do they feel this way about me? Why do they have animosity towards me? I'm talking to them about what I'm going through. Or even if you don't talk to people about what you're going through, you may just meet someone and they just have this animosity towards you. And deep down, you're trying to figure out why people hate on you. It's like, why do they hate on me? It's like, what am I doing wrong? It's like, why is this always happening? And in your mind, it's kind of like you're saying to yourself, God, do they not know the layered fights that I'm fighting? Do they not know the type of forces that are against me that I'm fighting? Do they not know the sleepless nights? Do they not know the tears every single night? Do they not know the in and out of sleep? Do they not know the waking up feeling sick and the nausea? And do they not know what I'm going through? Like, do they not understand that it's not easy? Do they not understand that I worked hard to get to where I am, or I'm still fighting like they're still fighting, And what God explained to me last night is he said the reason why a lot of people tend to feel this way about you and they tend to judge you without actually knowing what you're battling is because you make it look easy. That's what he said. He said, you make it look easy. And what he means by that is you may look like what you're not going through. A lot of us look like what we're not going through. If I can go outside right now and I can, like I am right now, I can go outside and talk to people and smile. But deep down, I'm fighting warfare like many of you guys. Deep down, I have my own family doing voodoo on me. Deep down, I'm fighting the generational spirits like a lot of you guys. But you would never think that I am because of how I look on the external. And because I'm cheerful and because I know how to preserve my energy. Basically, I know not to give my energy to negativity. So I know how to give the right type of energy to people. I know how to be nice to people. I know how to smile. I know how to greet people, and a lot of people, they're not there yet. So because a lot of people are not mentally there yet, they'll tend to look at me and think that I have it easy, or tend to look at me and think, oh, there's no way she's fighting warfare. There's no way she's going through what I'm going through, or all of that. She's talking ish and all that, not realizing that I'm fighting the exact same fight a lot of you guys fight. I fight to get up in the morning sometimes. I fight spirits in the freaking spiritual realm, just like you guys. I have to wake up middle of the night and pray like you guys, so I wanted to share that because God said a lot, and I want to share that with you guys because I know I'm not the only one that prayed about this. So this is confirmation for you guys too. But God says that's what happens. It's like when you are in this battle for so long and you are a soldier for so long, it's like the war, it doesn't even look like you're in war anymore. It's like, imagine being a soldier for so many years in the war compared to like a new soldier. It's like, imagine you're shooting at your target. You can literally look at your target and shoot your target without actually like looking in it and trying to figure out where your target is. It's kind of like you're so used to it, you know how to aim the gun, you know how to shoot the gun kind of thing, right? Compared to like someone that's just starting to fight the war. It's like they have to learn, they got to make sure the target's in aligning and like all that stuff, right? I'm just using that as an example. You get what I'm saying? It's like I said with the whole train situation. You're the conductor of the train, and you fought this warfare for so long. It's kind of like you're fighting the warfare. You're driving the train even when you're sleepy. You're driving the train even while witchcraft is being done to you. You're driving the train even when there's a spirit trying to pull you down. You're still driving the train, and you're like, when in your heart and in your mind and everything, you're like, oh my God, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And everybody else is looking at you like, I'm fighting the warfare like she's fighting the warfare. I can't even operate that train. I'm too tired to operate that train. Damn, she ain't going through no warfare. He ain't going through no warfare. Not realizing that because you may have been in the fight a lot longer, or you may have received a lot more wisdom a lot longer, your fight is not going to look like everybody else's fight. You get what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that you're not fighting the same type of fight, right? So that happens a lot to you guys. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys can relate to that. So that's why, you know, when you look like you're not going through something, it's a lot easier for people to judge you. They'll look at you and think that you're full of it. They'll look at you and think that you have it easy. They'll look at you and think that, you know, that you have no battles. They'll look at you and think that things were just handed to you, and then they'll get jealous of you, or they'll envy you, or they'll put you down because of what you have, or what they think you have, or what they see, not realizing you're going through the same things. You know what I mean? And this is why it's so important not to judge people. I've seen people who have torn me down, who have literally bullied me, and they've bullied me so bad to the point where I'm smiling in public, but behind closed doors, I'm on my knees praying and I'm crying and I'm fighting suicidal spirits because of the bullying, right? And they're not seeing that, but I will later on see the same people that I'm praying for, that I'm asking God to help, because I want them to leave me alone. So God, please help them so they can leave me alone. So the same people I'm seeing who are bullying me, later on I'm hearing, hey, I had issues with my family. This person in my family's doing witchcraft on me. This person in my family's hurting me. And I'm looking at their story and I'm like, little did you know, the whole time you're bullying somebody who can relate to you. You're bullying someone who can feel the same pain you're feeling. You're bullying someone who has knowledge and wisdom about what you're going through, that can actually help you, that can motivate you. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of the times people continue to judge you, and they continue to shoot arrows at you because you make it look easy. That's what it is. Even though it's not easy, you make it look easy. And that's what God said, okay? Another thing is, that's probably why a lot of people attack you guys with witchcraft too, because, you know, a lot of the times people that use witchcraft to attack others is just lame. Well, let's just say that. They're just lame, and let's just straight up evil. They're straight up evil, okay? Straight up evil. But I often think too to myself, you know, maybe a lot of times when people attack people with witchcraft is because they maybe don't know, hey, the person's really fighting for what they have. So because it doesn't look like the person's fighting for what they have, they judge, they envy, and then they go out their way and they pay people and to do things, not realizing that that person's actually fighting for what they have, right? But regardless, I feel like they probably wouldn't care because they're just evil, you know? But I just wanted to tell you guys that. You make it look easy. That's what it is, right? But if you're on the other end, just remember not to judge people, because you don't know what people are going through behind closed doors. I was talking to God about this the other day, and I was talking to God about like religious leaders, and how a lot of times you'll see religious leaders bullying people, gossiping, slandering people, putting people down. And these religious leaders have such a big influence that the people they have an influence on now, it's like they're passing that negative spirit onto these people. Now the people who are looking up to them, they're starting to bully the same person, slander the same person, put the same person down, not realizing that, how do you not know that because you guys have done that, that person that you're bullying, spreading lies about, slandering, how do you not know now that person you're bullying is now fighting a spirit of suicide now because of the things that you're saying? But you're supposed to be a religious leader. You're supposed to be someone that loves God, but now you are causing there to be a door opened for a suicidal spirit to attack that person, because now you have bullied that person over things that's not even true, and you have also caused other people, or you have also influenced other people to bully that person, and now that person is fighting the spirit of suicide. That's how the devil works. You see how the devil works? So it's so important not to judge people, guys. But yeah, that's what it is. God said that you guys make it look easy. That's what it is. We make it look easy, but it's not easy. Okay, love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.